All right, boom, guys. Welcome to today's session. Your expert beginner, all good and welcome. One thing that I want to focus on this week, man, we want to have a successful week. All right, we want to make sure our mind is in the right place. Spiritually, we're there, and we want to kind of avoid major mistakes. All right, so as we're looking at our charts today, we want to ensure we know and understand how far we're willing to take this trade, whether to the upside or the downside. And then also we want to understand what's the overall bias of the market. So we got a lot of folks tapping in. I love it. I love it. I love it. At this time, if you guys haven't yet, all right, let's go ahead and pull out your trader view. All right, go ahead and pull out, your MT4, your MT5, whatever you're using to trade. All right, for me, I got the desktop open to my right. All right, let's get busy, man. Let's get to the bed. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, we see what's going on there. All right, let's just take a quick peek at the news. We're first going to go ahead and look at Forex Factory. All right, just to make sure there isn't any major trading news going on. As you can see, Monday, chill day. All right, chill day. All right, no USD news at the moment. All right, when we come back to Google, and then we look at the 5 things to know on CNBC. All right, you can see pretty much right off the bat, we have a tripped up, all streaks come to an end. The Dow closed last week in red, S&P finished down, and investors are trying to get a hold of the economy ahead. All right, we have tech having a few earnings weeks. It looks like a lot of these companies should do pretty well. So I'm looking at some drops earlier in the week, and then tech companies kind of pushing this thing up. Microsoft, Google, McDonald's, all looking to have decent earnings reports, especially given the layoffs. Unfortunately, what's bad for the consumer, bad for the worker, a lot of times it's really, really good for the stock market. So I'm looking at the market pumping up, but I'm looking at an early drop in the beginning of this week. And you guys see what's going on. Hourly chart, you guys can see consistently we've had, a higher high, a lower high, a lower high, a lower high. And we'll see if this is the last ridge before we can push this thing back down again. You guys are seeing these consistent boom, 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 and boom. So again, we're looking to see, if you look here at the bottom, all right, we almost call this a ranging channel. All right, so when we go ahead and extend this line, let's see if, we can kind of get some action. All right, it may not be as clean as we want it to be, but you guys kind of get the gist and the point of how these trades are consecutively touching, all right, and pretty much staying within these zones, pretty much at these levels right here. So we'll see, again, if we can get this cut and push through, or again, if we'll get this diagonal push. We may get one last tap at the top and then have this trade start to melt down. All right. Somebody said I wake up and exercise and trade. Yep, still in Cali. Yeah. I just got to Cali last night. All right, let's get it. I see my guy Devarte on the call. What's up, Brody? All right, what's up? What's going on with you, man? I like to see my homies on the call with me. For real, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been really big into just being patient. All right. A lot of times these moves happen and they give us the answers, but we may over leverage before we even look to get in. Right now, off the bat, what I'm seeing is a ranging channel with the potential, we're here in a 5 minute, for this trade to come up and touch one last time. All right. And then start to work its way back down. Okay. I'm looking at one last push up and then this market's starting to drop again. So here's specifically what we're looking for. One last push up. And then we're looking for those bigger sells coming back through this 200 on the way down. All right. Of course, we have the potential to have this thing go a bit further. All right. But we're going to be ready to go regardless. All right. Ready to go regardless. All right. So let's go ahead and start looking at some entries. All right. For starters, we don't give out SLs. You need to know how much you're willing to risk. And then again, guys, I'm going to be trading live as well with my funded accounts. All right. I have a funded live and I also have a funded in phase one. I'm extremely transparent. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm in, what I got going on. All right, but of course, use your own judgment because obviously, it is your own account. All right, first move that we're looking at in the beginning, let's go ahead and zoom back out, see what's going on in the hour. Let's go ahead and get some of these lines deleted. I feel like it can easily get pretty confusing. All right, I have an understanding of where this trade is going up to. All right, pretty simple. Okay, in the beginning, again, we're looking for short buys. All right, you even see it right here on the 1 minute. It's going to be pretty obvious what happens, guys. Whatever way this candle breaks out of on the 1 minute is usually the way the trade will continue. All right. So we have a buy entry towards the top. It's 98. All right, and then on the reverse side, guys, we can get a push through this level at the bottom. We're easily be looking to sell this thing down at this 88 level. And of course, we want to see strong breaking closes. All right, right now, again, we're looking at the short buys and then the long sells. All right, the short buys and then the long sells. All right, guys, if you are ready to do this thing, you kind of have a good or decent understanding of what's going on, go ahead and just drop ready for me in the chat, all caps. Let's work. All right, let's work, let's work, let's work. Ready for me in the chat, all caps. We're looking at this 82 push down, but again, what we want is the buy. All right, we do want the quick buy off the rip to kind of push us up and get us in the game. All right, let's work, man, let's work. All right, good automation, automatic SLs, I'm locked in. All right, trade equity locked in. If you know, you know. All right, but of course you want to make sure you have, ability to manually close as well, especially if you like what you see. That's just so big, guys, so big. It's into the practice of holding off in the beginning. I'm patiently waiting in the beginning, loading up the clip, and then I'm executing. All right, and then I'm executing, man. We got a goal, man. We got a goal to reach. We got a goal to hit. It's 10 seconds left. There's nothing getting away in the goal. Everybody's saying ready, let's work. In the first couple of minutes of the trade, we're not even worried about it. All right, we're honestly not even worried about it. I love it. Calls getting maxed out. All right, I love to see what's going on. All right, we're right here. We're locked and loaded. Like I said, first couple of minutes is chill. First couple of minutes is chill. All right. Are we currently somebody said, are currently for the push for the buy or sell? Okay. Again, the market could go either way. All right. Let me actually delete my MC4, but I'm personally looking at the quick buy in the beginning of the session. All right. I'm looking at the quick buy in the beginning of the session. We shall see, though. We shall see. We got an early sell down. All right, but we're going to see which way this trade breaks and closes off of this 200 moving average. All right, let's work, let's work. All right, no shame in the game right now. We're just kind of just being patient. All right, seeing which way the trade wants to go. All right, and again, we're chilling. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Right now, we have a small push for the sell, but I want to see, again, if this trade can kind of break above the top for the buy. All right, and just as indicated, we're starting to see that early push. Let's see if this thing can continue. Let's work. All right. And whatever way this trade kind of breaks is the way that we're going to be looking at this thing. All right. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. It's pretty chill. Right now, the sellers are taking over. All right. But again, I have not popped anything yet. What I want in the beginning, I want the quick buy. And if we can't get it, we easily understand that our SLs are going to shift and then our TPs are going to go right to that ridge area. All right. That's going to be that 75 position. Right now, I still haven't entered anything yet. If you're in the sell, for whatever reason you wanted to jump in, great. All right. I thought the market was going to go ahead and give a quick buy first. I'm looking at a small buy first, but if it takes off without us, it's a part of the game. All right. So again, what's the bias? The bias is a small buy, and then the market comes down. There's a chance that the market could shoot first. So far, we have a clean break. All right. And now the next move that I'm waiting for, guys, if this thing can break through this level with a strong break and close, respectfully, then it's over. Respectfully, then it's over and the market is selling. But we shall see. If you're in the sell right now, guys, lit. Now, if you're already in the sell, congrats. All right, no shame in the game. All right, but again, we want to see and make sure that the market does not have the ability to pull back up. All right, does not have the ability to pull back up. Here we go. It's really going to take the top of this 5-minute candle. All right, and we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see if this is a small buying opportunity. Again, great discipline in terms of not entering the sell right here. We wanted to see the break and close underneath this white line. All right, so far we're extremely valid on waiting for the buy to kind of take off. All right, so far we're decent. Let's see what happens on the 1 minute. I don't know if I have enough steam to pull all the way up. All right, this could be the potential fake out for the sell down. But of course, we don't want to get into a habit of trying to kind of buy at the top or sell at the bottom. All right, we want to have it in reverse, Absolutely. I mean, it sounds easy. All right, but we want to have that discipline. So look at this, guys. Excellent discipline. Excellent discipline. All right, so meaning if you were in the sell from the jump, cool, that's a quick close. But if you weren't in previously, the discipline is not entering. All right, literally the discipline is not entering. And again, it's happening just how we drew it up. We want to see this thing climb and soar above. All right. Excellent trading in terms of not getting in this sell. Even if you haven't done anything yet, let's work. Let's work. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Early buys is what we call. All right. If you got into any of those buys, lit, congratulations. All right. If you're still waiting it out, cool. We had a huge 1 minute. All right. It's headed right to the top towards that TP. All right. Love that. Love that. Everybody see kind of what we did there? Is that making sense? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We had that flip. It happened kind of inverse of what we wanted. All right. But we had a really, really strong push. All right. Let's work. Let's work. All right. Let's go ahead and check the chat and see what's going on. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Peep the scene. Close to popped at the top. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right. And here's where it gets interesting. Again, we're at the hourly level. We want to see how far this trade can move up. This could be that last push. Again, we think long-term sell, but we know that short-term buy. Long-term sell, short-term buy. All right. Depending on which way this trade closes with multiple candlesticks, we could be out of here for that big boy buy. Let's work and let's see. Let's work and let's see. I love to see it, guys. I love to see it. I love this. I love this. We're doing so well. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody in the buy? All right, guys. I have now entered a buy position. I am now entered a very small buy position. All right. Once we get that push, never mind. TP smack. All right, TP smack, guys. If you're still in, you want to hold on to it, great. If you want to go ahead and shut it down, that's all good as well. All right, like I said, guys, I'm in the buy. Let's work. 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 It's like, now let me stop playing, y'all. If you like what you see, feel free to go ahead and take those profits. All right. And you can remember, again, what we're looking at is quick buys in the beginning of the session. We can easily see where this thing is headed to. All right. And then eventually we are going to be anticipating a sell down. All right. So we have about another 5 to 10 points before I would really strongly encourage just taking full profits. And then I would not be surprised to see this thing fully melt down. Let's work. All right. Let's work. Excellent trading, y'all. This is what we do. In and out with the bag. In and out with the bag. All right. Again, eventually we will have that bigger sell-off. But right now, buyers have taken over. All right. Right now, buyers have taken over. All right. You check. Cashed out. Okay. Close. Let's go. Let's go. Close. Close out the buy. Excellent way to get out. Excellent way to. My real shooters know what time it is. My real shooters know what time it is. Understanding when to get out. All right. We're not celebrating anything until the trade is closed. That's why I just exited the screen. All right. We made profit, baby. Yo, congrats. All right. Congrats. Congratulations. All right. Was anybody else able to exit? If you're still holding on to it, it's not the end of the world. The trade is still going up. If you're still holding on to it, I just would encourage, once you get that push, all right, or once you see what you like, go ahead and exit, because we believe long-term this trade is going down. All right. We believe long-term this trade is going down. Let's work, though, man. We in prime time position. All right. And we did an excellent job of understanding that the market was going down, but we didn't get tricked out of our spot. All right. We did not get tricked out of our spot, man. I love this. I love this for us. And it's, hold up. Let's go back. Let's go back. I think something happened. Hold on. We out of there, baby. That's what I like to see. We out of there. Y'all see this push? Understanding it won't be for long. All right. It may not be for long, guys. Excellent push, baby. All right. Let's work. Let's work. TP smack. All right. And we still pumping. That's what I like to see, guys. Really big discipline. Let's go ahead and close out of these trades. Really good discipline. All right. Because we had the touch right there at the 25, like my guy Devarte said. But right now, it's at that 200 moving average. So we may get this thing still pushing. All right. It's still pumping. If you guys like what you see, feel free to close. Quick close. Get out of there, guys. I'm closing my trades. I'm out. All right. I'm closing mine. All right. I got 2 accounts open. I just closed the phase 1. Now let me go to the funded. All right, y'all. Excuse me. Give me 1 second. Excuse me. All right. Let me close these. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Now we good. Thank you. Now I'm straight. We can breathe. Look, it's emotional. I got to get my bag too, y'all. A lot of times I'll be typing, talking, and teaching, but we all got to close and get to the money. All right, that's just an example. I had to handle my business. A lot of us don't have the ability to handle our business. We type it, we send in screenshots, but y'all saw this took 30 seconds. And that's why I like trading on the computer. And then y'all saw how long that took. That was about, I had about 10 entries locked in, 10 entries locked. And I told y'all when I was in, all right, I told y'all when I was in, and it's still pumping. Anybody still in? Yo, you can let me know if y'all still in. I'm personally out. I got what I needed. We got to go. That's the way you pass these challenges and you make money on the live. You don't worry about how far the market is going, all right? But you just, once you hit your goal, you get out. And you do that every day. You look up in 2 weeks, you got a 5K, 10K payout. You look up, you know, you got a 4K, 3K, 2K payout just by hitting your goal and stopping, hitting your goal and stopping, hitting your goal and stopping. That's the way we're doing it. All right, literally, that's the way we're doing it. All right, so everybody can take a deep breath. Hopefully everybody, you know, it should have been good. There was 2 opportunities today. Let's go back and do a quick review on what happened. All right, quick review on what happened. Again, we said in the beginning of the call, we're anticipating a buy. What happened instead, the market dipped down for the sell. If you got in off the rip on the sell, you know, cool, you could have cashed out for TP1 and 2. I explicitly said we are not going to sell right here. All right, and the reason why we're not going to sell right here is because the market had, this is a point of reversal. It flicked up at this level in the past. Why is that? It's a 200 moving average, very strong. In order to sell, we want to see this full thing break and close underneath. Some of you guys were slick and bought right here. That was the correct move. All right, that was the correct move. If anybody got an entry for the buy in the 70s or the 80s, you to go. All right. Instead, and it was so easy, guys. Once we saw this thing kind of, once you guys see this big push, this big 1 minute candle, all right, in the opposite direction, this is hurting a lot of people's feelings. This candle right here is crushing a lot of bones because everybody thought that the trade, is going down, and then it starts pumping and pushing up. Woo! I wish I was still in, guys, but hey, like I said, name of the game is closing. All right, let me take that back. I don't wish I was still in. I'm glad I'm out. All right, I'm glad I'm out. All right, if anybody's still in, feel free. I definitely feel like, you know, now is a great closing point. Definitely move those SLs into profit. We handle business, yo. We handle, like, just handling business is just so important. So important. All right, so important. All right, and again, the buy, very easy. Once we got this big push, once it crossed this 200 moving average on the 1 minute, last tap back, this is another great entry, and then it's literally gone. The moment I said get in, all right, everybody should have made money today. Should have been a very easy session. All right, let me know if there's any questions, but should be a very, very smooth day, man. Like I said, I'm out of breath. Y'all see me, I'm out of breath. I just had a whole workout. Like, I just had a whole workout, but this definitely was good cardio on the charts. Good cardio on the charts. And we did it. Y'all seen we was here about 11 minutes. All right, a good solid 11 minutes. So we better go ahead and clock in, man. Better get our day moving, get some breakfast, get on the job, handle the business. All right, guys. But yo, I hope everybody had a great day. Somebody said you're not quite cleared about your entries. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm out. All right, I'm out, guys. I hope everybody has a great day, great morning, great afternoon, depending on where you guys are checking in from. Very solid day, excellent day. All right, excellent day. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace, we out. And if you're still in, close, it's still busting. We out. It was written. Let's get it. Peace, y'all.